New tonight at 5:30, as the app TikTok rises in popularity, especially among teens, concerns are mounting that it may pose a data security risk to the state of California, so much so that state lawmakers from both sides of the aisle are backing a proposal to ban TikTok from state-issued smartphones and devices altogether. Fox 40 Capitol reporter Eitan Wallace giving us a closer look at that legislation and reaction from lawmakers.
Well, no doubt, TikTok is one of the most popular social media platforms around. As soon as you open the app, you can create and view short videos for a worldwide audience. But lawmakers here at the Capitol worry it's not just videos being shared, but potentially personal data that could end up in the hands of bad faith actors. From dancing to comedy,
my pizza is breakdancing in the air fryer,
to the downright strange. TikTok has spiked in popularity with more than 1 billion users worldwide. But at the state capitol, concerns have grown over where data and personal information collected by the app could end up.
This is really serious stuff.
So serious, says Democratic State Senator Bill Dodd, that he's behind bipartisan legislation to ban what he describes as high-risk apps from state-owned and state-issued smartphones and devices like computers. He notes TikTok is owned by China-based company ByteDance, with concerns the app could track personal information if users grant permission, something the FBI and top national security officials have warned could lead to data ending up in the hands of the Chinese Communist government.
We have a lot of financial information here at the state of California, both personal and financial, of almost everybody. And allowing these type of applications on state-owned computers, I want to be clear about that. State-owned computers or state-owned personal devices should be taboo.
This is the responsible thing to do. I think the concern is legitimate.
Republican Senate Minority Leader Brian Jones is a principal co-author on the legislation. This week, he deactivated his TikTok account and the account of the Senate Republican caucus. More than 20 states have already banned TikTok from their state-issued devices, and Congress did the same for all federally issued phones. In a statement, TikTok said in part, "We are disappointed that so many states are jumping on the political bandwagon to enact policies that will do nothing to advance cybersecurity in their states and are based on unfounded falsehoods about TikTok." Jones disagrees.
We need to come out boldly and strongly and say that there's concerns about this platform, and until those concerns are mitigated, we want to make sure that we're doing everything we can to stop that threat here in California.
And as for the governor, he does have his own official TikTok account. No word on whether he plans to support this legislation, but his office says he's having tech specialists look into the app. Reporting from the state capitol, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.